I think we'll leave you to deal with this one, Mr. Moulton.
Premiere of Are You Being Served Again, but the fabulous John Inman, who's here in the WLIW studios.
Oh, keep talking.
Thrilled beyond measure to have you here, Mr. Inman. Really happy that you were able to make it over this time.
Well, thank you. It's lovely to be here. I've just said as I walked into the studio, I love this place. I really do. I walked into the studio. Nothing's changed. Everything looks the same. And my sitting room at home is actually bigger than this studio.
Which leads us, of course, to why we're here. We need your funds here at WLIW, perhaps to make our studio a little bit bigger, but certainly to keep Are You Being Served right here where it belongs on WLIW. Now, how do you do it? Dial the number on the bottom of your screen and become a member with a pledge of financial support. Kind of like that, right? That's the way it works here. And we're going to be talking to John throughout the night. He is wonderful enough to spend the entire evening with us here, watching 5 more episodes of Are You Being Served Again, and you'll talk to us a little bit. And
I'd love to, but all I want to hear is those bells ringing, you know.
That's right, because
and they're ringing now. That's good.
That means that we'll be able to continue to be treated to Are You Being Served for a long time with your help. So go to the phone and do it. And we also have some special gifts. You are, I understand, autographing a very limited number of copies of our new guide for Are You Being Served, number 4.
I've been doing those now, yes.
And so there are only 25 of those available. For a $200 pledge, you can get the autographed guide, a Mr. Inman mug, Mr. Humphreys mug, and
have you ever seen a mug on a mug? It looks wonderful.
You will see one when you pledge $200. And if you charge it, we'll send you all of that stuff out as our special way of saying thanks for your $200 pledge. Now, there are only 25 of those, so get in on the deal immediately. You know, John was with us last night right here in Huntington. We had a special event, and he was charming as usual, told us some great stories, and maybe you'll share some more of those.
Can I say a quick hello right at the top of the night before he goes to bed to Jesse Vargas? Jesse, you were wonderful. You're going to be a very big star, and I'm awfully sorry you're not here tonight because you helped me greatly. Thank you.
Our game show host friend, right?
No,
yes,
oh,
right.
Wasn't he just
well,
wonderful?
we're going to come back and talk to John in just a few minutes, but first, Ronnie Amster has some terrific things she wants to show you.
And Lori, what can I say, but the mystery never ends, because here we have the brand new Are You Being Served Again guide, and this one contains not only an exclusive interview with John, but a complete synopsis of all the brand new episodes in Are You Being Served Again. And as Lori explained to you, only 25...
A raffle for someone to come into the studio, and Chantel was...
The winner.
The winner, Miss Big.
Yes.
Miss Big. Did you enjoy last night, Chantal?
Oh, it was great. It was wonderful. I enjoyed seeing you, and you're just great.
Oh, bless you. We had fun, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. We're going to watch... You've not seen these, have you, these episodes?
I don't think so.
Because we're going to watch number 2 of the second lot of Are You Being Served Again. And
okay.
I think you'll enjoy it, actually.
I hope I will. I will.
Mavis doesn't get her way with me yet, so... There's plenty of time to go on.
Okay.
Wait, you are still at school, right?
Yeah, I'm going into the 11th grade now.
Are you very clever?
Yes, I'm an honor roll student.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Not like me. I left school when I was 15, so you're very clever. Huh?
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, you can hear the phones ringing. That's what we want to happen. You've got to do a bit of pledging as well now. That's why you're here. The phones must ring, because that is what... mustn't they?
Yes,
you agree with
they should.
No, that's what we want you to do. We want you to give us a call in and pledge so that you can have Are You Being Served, Are You Being Served Again, take a letter, Mr. Jones, and all those things. And we will go now, you and I. Bless her, she's still at school, isn't that? You're very tall to still be. We will go and have a little coffee or something while they get on with it, because Ronnie is going to do the hard sell.
Okay, I'm going to do my bit. That's right, John. I want to thank Chantel and John. We had a wonderful time last night. Chantel was one of over 300 people who attended a wonderful event in which we got an opportunity to see an interview with John and to listen to some thrilling answers to some wonderful questions. And tonight, over 1.4 million households have an opportunity to watch John right here on WLIW. But 1.4 million people haven't called in with their support of Are You Being Served, and tonight's your perfect opportunity. Do you realize that the opportunities are limitless here on WLIW, because member support means programs, and that's what it's all about here during this membership request. asking you to show your support for the programs that you love most. Are you going to talk to me about my outfit, John?
No, I think your outfit's quite wonderful. I was joking. I just came over to say that there's another show all lined up
There is.
to go to air. Number 2 of the second
how
lot
wonderful.
of Are You Being Served Again. I desperately need a gin and tonic, and who better to go and have it with but you?
Oh, absolutely.
Mwah. Mwah.
We'll see you later. Watch the next episode of Are You Being Served Again, a premiere right here on WLIW, but make sure that you watch it as a member. Go to the phone. You still have time.
That was some little goodbye you made
Well,
there.
it was a wonderful day. It was a wonderful day. We had a great day on this lawn, and the sun was shining. It was beautiful weather. This was last summer. And then all of a sudden, rather like here now, the heavens opened.
Oh,
so we had to go into the marquee and shoot the scenes inside, while it was raining. Then we went out again. It was nice.
Well, in case you don't know who this is John Inman here at
Hello.
WLIW Studios. He's come here to not only talk to you, loyal fans of Are You Being Served, but also to help generate some more support for this great program here at Channel 21. We want to keep it here, and we'll do that with your help. So go to the phone and pledge your support now. I want to tell everybody that tonight, when you call in, the volunteers are from British Airways and U.S. Air. They will be answering the phone. I have to imagine that you...
Yes, I flew here in a plane, and it was very nice. Well, I mean, from Washington to here.
Oh, pardon me.
I got onto the tarmac, and there it was. I've never seen such a small plane. I didn't know whether to get into it or have it made into a brooch. You know, it was it was tiny. It was so old-fashioned as well. You know, an outside loo and things like that. No, it was all right. It wasn't
So
bad,
silly.
but British, all the nice people here. They look after us when we're in the air, which is most...
And they're looking after you tonight when you become a member. So why don't you give us a quick call and listen to these great gifts that Ronnie is going to tell you about.
Hi, I'm Ronnie Amster, Director of Development here at WLIW, and I am going to tell you about some wonderful gifts. But first, I need to tell you that we are looking for 277 more pledges this evening. That's the number that we have left to reach before the evening is over, because we calculate the amount of business that we have to do each night.
Usually there's always a knock. An awkward person.
Sure.
I never come across this. Last night I had the most wonderful, wonderful evening, and I just would like to say this on air, that I was a little bit sorry that I couldn't get around to every single person in the room just to say hello, because my heart was so full. I felt so great last night when I left. I wanted to say, everybody back to my place and we'll all have a drink.
I would have come.
You wouldn't have been invited.
Thanks a lot. Oh. Well, we're having a wonderful time here in the studio. We hope you'll call in, and perhaps John will be picking up one of those phones. So why don't you try that phone right now?
Well, I'll tell you something. You know, I was a little bit worried at first when I didn't hear a lot of phones ringing, but I realized it's because everyone is busy. So if you're calling in and getting a busy signal, keep trying. We want to reach you. We want to make sure that you become the newest member of WLIW tonight. If you have the good intention of doing so, we certainly don't want you to fall by the wayside. So put the phone on redial and keep going. We have 3 books left. Okay, Ronnie just told me that we have 3 autographed books left. Certainly one of them will not be belonging to me, but you can get yours if you make a $200 pledge. Put it on a charge card. You'll get an autographed guide 4 of Are You Being Served. You'll get a John Inman mug, and you will get the John Inman tote. All brand new stuff that we're making available to you for this particular pledge drive. There you see him on your screen. He's adorable. We're going to send him to you on a mug for you to enjoy, and with the autograph on the back and the tote, and there's the Are You Being Served guide, of course, and I'll never get a look at, but you can have one. You know, I want to say thanks to some of the people who've called in and become members tonight. Rose Blair from Totowa, New Jersey, Melissa Tall from Westfield, New Jersey, Gladys Herbert from Chatham, New Jersey. Well, that's wonderful. Who wants to see the original shows of Are You Being Served Again? Tom Seitz from Babylon, New York. Engrossed in watching that. You had a great time doing that, didn't you?
I had the most wonderful time. Well, we all did. We laughed a lot, yes. but that was one of our things, you know, we laugh a lot, and it's rather unfortunate you can't get any work done.
A fun show to make and a fun show to watch. We're happy to have it here. We're happy to have John Inman in the studio, looking a bit Red Skelton-ish, I think.
I'm there, yes.
Right?
That's a good, yeah, that's good. Yeah.
And adorable, as always. And you'll get this mug on a mug of your own if you call in and make a pledge of $100. And if you make a $200 pledge, we'll send you the mug, the tote, the guide, number 4, and we'll send you also our promise to keep Are You Being Served here at WLIW. John is going to try to get to the telephone and talk to some people while you call in with your pledges. In the meantime, I want to ask you something. The name, this sounds very odd to us, the name Molturd, is this a kind of a usual name?
Well, no, it is. I think it's a made-up name.
Is it?
It sounds very unusual to us as well. A bit rude, in fact.
Yes, you could say.
But it's funny, though, isn't it?
Quite.
Especially in that part of the country, you see, where Billy Burden, who plays the part, he comes from sort of that area where they talk like that. And they talk real loud, too. I mean, that's not... He's not acting there, you know. That's he speaks like that.
Oh, dear.
And whenever we go into the studio, he always says hello to the audience. And he says, I saw the vicar the other day. I said, oh, vicar, still got your 1-day-a-week job? Which is quite nice.
Cute. All right, we're going to go over to Ronnie in a couple of minutes just to find out what those special gifts are. In the meantime, we're going to get you on the phone, and we're going to get you on the phone with your pledge of support, so call.
Oh, do ring up. I shall be round. I'm going now.
Over the past couple of days, we've had a wonderful opportunity to meet some friends of WLIW because of John, of course. I'd like...
Are You Being Served? Marathon continues, and John Inman once again here in the studios with us at WLIW. We love having you here.
It's very nice, isn't it? I'm having a great time, great night. I've just been asked a question. That's what we like to hear. That's the most important thing, isn't it?
Of course.
Ring-a-ding-ding, ring-a-dem bells. That's what's got to do that. I've just been asked a question. Ronnie, do I get to keep my clothes, you know, from the BBC? And the answer, of course, is no. They won't let me have anything at all. What they do, if I have a nice suit and I say, oh, can I have this? I might be able to use it. They say, no, you can't. So I say, well, can I buy it? And they say, no, you can't. So it all goes into a big room. And then 2 or 3 weeks later, you hear from a friend, oh, they had a sale the other day at the BBC. They sold all the clothes.
You have to get the deal on when those sales are going to be. That's it. You know, that's funny because I was going to ask you, too. You always dress up in those great fun outfits. I mean, maybe not something you'd want to wear in real life. That must be a lot of fun for you.
There's more to come, I tell you. There's some very funny outfits, especially...
Well, John, we didn't realize just how agile you really were. You must have had a lot of fun doing that one.
What a way to earn a living, isn't it? And little Jesse has phoned up and he says, I'm not as ginger as I was in the other program.
Well,
how dare you?
Watching. We think you're just as ginger.
Thank you very much.
Ever were.
Thank you.
And certainly hope to keep Are You Being Served here for quite a long time for you to enjoy that episode and many others that we've shown you here at WLIW. Now, at the end of this break, we're going to draw a winner for our trip to London from British Airways.
Oh, that's
You're
great.
going to draw the winner.
I shall do that. Yes, but we need to hear the phones ringing a little bit more because, you know, I want to come back. And I don't want these people to come back and say, I'm sorry. Well, I don't want them to say, I'm sorry, you can't come back and we're not showing the shows again because we're broke. So really, it's all down to you to just get your big finger, dial or press your buttons and pick up the phone.
And that's exactly how easy it is. Just dial away. You'll reach one of these volunteers, 2 minutes on the phone. You'll be entered in the drawing. You'll get yourself some great British comedies, and we'll be able to hopefully get John back here another time.
Of course. I mean, and if you don't want to speak to me, you've always got Ronnie's mother to speak to.
And can she talk? She'll talk to you forever.
Oh, my God, she is just wonderful. You can have, she'll tell you, she's got a recipe for lox and soup. She's got everything. Haven't you? She's got everything down.
Well, whoever you're calling to talk to, they're a British comedy fan, because I can tell you this studio is filled with British comedy fans tonight, and British comedy stars. We are so thrilled to have you here. We love when you come.
Well, I do too.
Let's make this a regular, yearly kind of occasion.
I'm going on vacation. I'm going to Long Island. Isn't it?
Yes?
Here we are in Long
Oh, great.
Island.
That's on vacation. Well, whether you want to take a vacation or not, don't take a vacation yet until you've done your duty here for British comedy.
Yes, Favour, I'd like to talk to somebody
Okay,
now.
well, he'll get on the phone and talk to you. Please, we ask you to keep it brief, too. In the meantime, Ronnie's going to tell everybody about special thank you gifts, so listen. Ronnie is trying to tell you about these great mugs that we're offering you for a pledge of $100 when she turns her mind.